Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Dr. Dracula, 1980. I'm giving this 5 out of 5 stars. I had high hopes for this one, and it definitely met my expectations. We're talking Al Adamson. His wife is in this, but the hot Jane Burnell Cohen is in this. Her only other performance besides Lucifer's Women. Hopefully, she gets naked in that one. I wanted to, after seeing her in this, I wanted to see Lucifer's Women, which is a horror porn. Al Adamson took Lucifer's Women, which was thought to be a lost film, until Vinegar Syndrome dug in the trash. And now Vinegar Syndrome has Dr. Dracula, Lucifer's Women double bill. Now that is a disc to get. Um, it's got a lot of Filipino uh, naked women in horror movies trailers. More Al Adamson stuff. Pretty cool. I love this disc. Way exceeded my expectations. He leads the way to the torment of the undead. Dr. Dracula. So, so Al Adamson took Lucifer's Women, the horror porn. He cut out all the sex scenes and he inserted a bunch of Dracula vampire stuff. The ending is just absolutely incredible. Rather abrupt ending, I should say. I don't want to spoil it, but pretty ingenious is Al Adamson. This movie is nuts. It starts out with Svengali character from uh, Lucifer's Women. He's doing his Zontag Wizard of Gore routine where he saws a woman in half. She's all bloody. She starts screaming, and then he hypnotizes the audience. And when they wake up, she's back to normal again. So it's kind of a reverse Wizard of Gore thing going there. Pretty cool stuff. And then lots of satanic rituals. Anton LaVey from the Church of Satan did the costumes and stuff. And John Carradine is mumbling his lines, or he's reading from cue cards, or both. He's talking all this satanic stuff, like he's into it. And pretty cool stuff. I love this movie. Love it. So I guess the Dracula dude is supposed to be a George Hamilton love at first bite look-alike. Poor man's version. And movie starts out with him biting some old lady. Then her daughter starts freaking out. She starts going to Svengali. By the way, in my last video, I misspoke. John Carradine didn't play Svengali. That was John Barrymore. Sorry about that. I got it mixed up. But yeah, still a great flick. Svengali, John Barrymore, 1931. Highly recommended. But the Lucifer's Women's Svengali looks pretty cool with his little goatee and his kind of floppy 70s hair. I don't know how he's able to woo the very hot looking Jane Burnell Cohen, who plays Trilby. Sorry, that's her name. Man, flat-chested and hot tan, blue eyes, incredible face, like a Keith Jackson kind of face, one that you'll never forget. And anyways, so the grieving daughter goes to Svengali and Dr. Dracula for help. Svengali doesn't really help her much, but Dr. Dracula brings back her dead mother, which sort of ties into the ending. And in the meantime, Svengali is flirting with Jane Burnell Cohen at the nightclub, and they're going out to dinner as they're falling in love with each other. But Svengali is actually a reincarnation of the real Svengali, at least in spirit. He managed to separate himself from the Svengali reincarnation for a little bit, but anyways, there's some satanic dude who wants to sacrifice the incredible Jane Burnell Cohen at some satanic ritual. I think there are 3 of those, and that's where John Carradine starts doing his satanic rant, and you hear animal zoo noises in the background while this satanic ritual is going on. It's great stuff. You gotta love Al Adamson. I mean, come on. I've never seen an Al Adamson movie that I didn't like. Let me put it to you that way. He's like Don Dohler, Fred Olen Ray, but better. He's way better because his movies are so weird, and it's got that Psyched by the 4D Witch kind of library classical music going at random times. Gets a very low 2.6 out of 10, only 329 ratings on IMDb. What a great flick. One of those so bad that it's good type movies. And yeah, I wanted to be the Svengali guy going after the hot, young, flat-chested white woman with the dark tan and the beautiful face. Now I want to... I'm almost tempted to get the Vinegar Syndrome DVD so I could see her naked in Lucifer's Women. But anyway, great flick. I don't know what else to say. I'm just very pleased with Dr. Dracula. Highly recommend it. Check it out. And I'll post the movie in the description box. I believe it's on YouTube. So I'll post the link there. Laters.